was that emphasized? How important was it to put a 0 in that column today?
Yeah, it's huge. Coming here against a great defense like that, and just the conditions that we were playing in, I think it comes down to protecting the ball and letting the defense do their thing, and then when we have the opportunities to strike on offense, we got to capitalize on it. So that was really the mindset. Last night when all the quarterbacks are going over the game, and right when we got out to the field to warm up, like you could tell it was going to be that kind of game. So that was really our mindset.
You're facing third and long, and right before halftime, at what point did you just go, all right, let's go, let's get some points before the half?
Yeah, we needed it. We needed some momentum, and obviously we're trying to be smart, but within that, there's the game of, all right, I got to be aggressive and go for our matchup when we get it, and our opportunity to push the chains and move the ball down the field. Ricky won on a one-on-one matchup, so even though it's like windy and stuff, it's like you gotta make it happen at some point. And so I feel like that drive really got us going, got our confidence going, and it bled into the second half for sure.
Did you have more fun against Myles Garrett than you expected?
Dude, I have nothing but respect for him. So it was fun competing against him for sure, but it's always where is he on the field. So
There was a play there late that it looked like he came over and said something to you. I don't think it was the sack, it was something else. So what was the exchange there?
We had a keeper or a bootleg, and I rolled out, and he was right there, and I was like, oh man. So I threw the ball away. He's like, come on, bro, and smiled at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, bro. But it's nothing but love and respect. He's really cool, but he's a monster. So you got to be smart in certain situations like that.
On the broadcast, they said that you were wearing a steel plate in your cleat earlier in the season, but you're not anymore. Is that true? When were you wearing it, and when did you feel like you didn't need it anymore?
Just that Jacksonville game is when I wore it, and then after that, I didn't like it, and so all the games since I hadn't worn a steel plate.
We also see you have a contraption on your arm. What exactly is it? Why do you like it? Is that going to be something you use in cold weather games for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, I've been doing that my whole career actually. When just later in the season, games get a little cold and whatnot, I'd throw it on. It's literally just like a little arm heat thing. So, but yeah, I've been doing that.
Kyle mentioned that you promised you were going to do the touchdown celebration, and apparently there was a lot of practice that went into it. Kind of what was the origin of that, and how did that go?
Yeah, I've always been able to Dougie, but I haven't really just done it, publicly. And so, my wife, she could tell you actually, like I annoy her in the kitchen and all that kind of thing. So that's where I got my practice. But I told the team, said if we're scoring, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna hit the Dougie. So I got an op to do it, so I did it. So.
What was the play call, Brock, and how often did you practice that?
It was really just read the guy on the end of the line of scrimmage, and if he crashes, pull it in that situation. And we had practiced it this week for sure. And so anyways, it happened, and once I got in the end zone, I was there by myself for a little bit, and I was like, all right, I'm going to Dougie.
This super late bye, I guess all been looking forward to that. Just how do you feel the team is positioned right now to make a push coming out of the bye?
Yeah, every game is so huge. You got to find momentum throughout every game, and it doesn't matter what you've done in the past, good or bad. It's about the next game. And we're obviously 9-4. We got a bye, which is great for us to be able to heal up and feel good. But we got to have the same mindset, come the end of next week when we get back ready to game plan for our next game. And so that mindset, we can't lose it. Every game matters. It's huge. This is the most important time of the year for sure. But we just got to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and keep building our momentum. So.
Apologies, last one. How long were you when you didn't see any rain or snow in the forecast?
Honestly, like yesterday we got here and there was snow all over, or 2 days ago, and then yesterday it was snowing late at night. So I woke up this morning and I was like, all right, it is what it is. We just got to go find a way to win. It doesn't matter how or what. Protect the ball, play within our offense, and let our defense and special teams do their thing also, and be smart. So it didn't matter what it was going to look like. We just got to find a way, and for me as a quarterback, protect the ball and get it done. So that was the mindset.
Did you become a big admirer of Sky Moore's punt returns?
Yeah, he's the man, dude. Just last week, or what was that, 2 weeks ago, against the Cardinals for his kick return, and then today to be able to have that punt return like that, create some momentum, allow us to score pretty quick. Like he's the man.
In general, Brock, do you feel the special teams, especially over the last month, it seems like they have in pretty much all phases kind of come along. You guys talk about complementary football. What has that meant for you guys as a team to string these ones together?
It's huge. Special teams, like they've completely just, I think, been the heart of our team with getting us great field position and allowing us to score quick and getting stops. And then obviously when another team messes up, like our guys are running down there and they're capitalizing by getting the ball back for us. Our special teams has been amazing, man. So it's a three-way area of winning: offense, defense, and special teams. And if you overlook special teams, man, it can hurt you. But we're on top of it, and our guys have been balling in that area. So huge shout out to our special teams.